We talk about history, and here in Tameside, we're amazed at how much history is on our doorstep. And when I say doorstep, we've come to somebody's house today. I'm with Ray. How are you, Ray?
I'm fine, thank you, and hello to everybody out there as well, the readers and the listeners.
Good. So, your house is a little bit different than most people's houses.
You could say it's sort of slightly a little bit different, yeah, in many ways more than, I suppose, in every way, yeah. You're not going to get another house like this, are you?
So you've got an air raid shelter.
I've got a air raid shelter, yes. And on top of the shelter, I have a World War II siren, which most people know of. I hope you all love me for this, by the way. I don't do it to upset people. But the World War II air raid shelter, that took 15 years to find that, and about 3 months to get set up and reworked. It got rebuilt in Droylsden. I kept all the work in Droylsden with the local people. So that's up and running now. It'll stay out in any kind of weather. No worries about it. It's always ready. It's good old British World War II workmanship, as I'd say.
Let's wind the clocks back a little bit, Ray. So how did all this all start in terms of collecting? Because you've got a mass collection here, haven't you?
You've not seen it yet, but yeah, I wouldn't have a job getting this guy out. I can see it happening. So when I was about 9 years of old, and I was born in Clayton, and I come across the Austin New Road side once, and there was pulling houses down, and I noticed I was fascinated with air raid shelters. So I went in the air raid shelters, but as you're getting in the backyards, it's just full of clothes, old shoes, broken wardrobes. So I got in the air raid shelter, and the first thing I found was a warden helmet, and I was mesmerised with it. I was mesmerised with everything. I was mesmerised with the shelter and the helmet, and then I found a jacket, a military jacket. Now there was 3 lads. There was Colin, Ryan, David Entwistle, and myself, and we was the best dressed, handsomest gang in Clayton, I can assure you. We all had a helmet, we all had a jacket. I found a German flag in there, which was worth a hell of a lot of money now. I wish I'd have had it, but I chopped it up, nailed it on an old broomstick and started running around with it. My dad says, "You're going to get a thick ear running around there with that." So anyway, I left it on a croft one day, and it had gone. And it really started from there. I had a big break after that. Obviously, you start growing up, and, you know, you find out there's girls and there's bikes and there's all sorts of things going on. And I just had a break, and it's about 15 years ago now. I just thought, I'm going to buy a tin hat, I said to the missus, and I want to put an hole in the middle of the hat, and I want to put clock fingers in, so we've got a clock with a helmet on the wall.
And what was her response?
She went, "Do what you want." Anyway, I got it, and I thought, I can't ruin this helmet. So I put it in the room next door, and then the rest was just history. The wife actually said one day, I had 3 helmets in there. She says, "Are you not putting any more helmets in there?" I went, no, there's no more now. So every time she went out, I had another helmet. She says, "Do you know what, when she come back from shopping, do what you want with that room." So I did.
This is your room now?
It's my room, yeah.
This is a museum piece?
Yes, it's a museum piece. And I think it's time to share it more. I'm hoping to do something for Willow Woods. I want to use the room as something to drag him, a magnet to get him in. Yeah. In my room, you can see authentic German, British, French, Russian, American, you name it, Canadian, it's in there. And the best thing of it is you can touch it, you can come in, you can put the helmets on your head, you can hold the weaponry, you can see the grenades, you can feel, smell, see the history.
And that's different, isn't it, than conventional museums? Because everything's behind glass.
Yeah. You can't touch, you can't see museums, you can't talk. Here, you can do what you want, you can enjoy yourself. It's going to be a one-in-a-lifetime experience for the winner. And I can assure you, whoever it is, you're going to get spoilt rotten.
So this is a unique experience for one person to win an exclusive tour, including tea and biscuits.
Tea and biscuits, or coffee, yes, or soft drink, yeah.
So, I mean, what's brought all this about in terms of raising money for Willowood?
I just woke up one morning. I'd lost my sister on the 24th of December. I thought, need to do something, you know. Sorry, I'm getting a little bit, but we'll keep running. And I thought, I need to do something and keep myself busy. I'm going to do something for charity. And I was looking at the cancer ones and everything like that. The wife's had cancer, I've had cancer, we've got over it. And I thought, you know what, there's one just round the corner, it's Willow Woods. Why don't I do something for Willow Woods? The missus used to go there and help out and everything like that. So in the morning, I didn't sleep all night, I was planning it in my head. And I'm glad it's all come together because I phoned Willow Wood up and we're in talks at the minute about getting this together. Right. There will be a prize as well. There'll be a helmet, an old vintage helmet. I was thinking of having it stamped, the World War II tour from Willow Woods. So you get the helmet, do what you want with it. You can either give it me back and we'll raffle that off, a bit more to Willow Woods.
So a personalised tour and raising money for Willow Wood. And outside, you've got something rather spectacular as well, haven't you?
That is probably the only, yes, it is a World War One mortar. I bought that and it's come from the Somme. It was in terrible condition. It's now in immaculate condition, and the winner will be seeing the World War One Somme, obviously, explosion, followed by the World War Two German
exclusive,
one. Yeah, live. You won't get that. You won't get that anywhere else. It's all safety, health and safety to the teat. Everything's tested, pressured, everything like that. Absolutely safe. But it's an experience to see a mortar go off. You've got flames of over 12 foot, and it's amazing. The sound, the look, and the smell. But it doesn't end there, does it? So we carry on from there, from the mortar. It's going to be on VE Day, this, on the draw. So the lucky person will then step round to the side where we have the air raid shelter from World War II. On top of there is the siren. So the siren's going to be going off. They're going to get a chance to see a siren in action and hear. But before that, we have a bugler.
Wow.
You know what they're going to play, don't you?
This is going to be an absolute experience of a lifetime.
Yeah.
Just by purchasing a ticket, all the money will be going to Willow Wood Hospice. Every single penny. If you're interested, there'll be a link at the bottom under the bio here. Please get involved, because raising money is so important. But at the same time, coming around to this house and seeing what Ray's got is going to be truly...
You're not going to see it anywhere else again in the world. It's just, there's things in here that people haven't got that want, and they're not having them because they're staying with me here. And we've not finished on that, because we've got an armoured vehicle turning up. So the lucky winner will be in the turret of the armoured vehicle and towed round Tameside. How's that? What can you ask for £5? You can't even get a cup of tea and a sandwich for that. You get it all here, and you get me to entertain you and look after you. It's going to be absolutely worth it. It's priceless, the prize, priceless. No one's been in here before. You could be the one sat out there with that lucky ticket, so let's have you. Eh?
And the cat comes included as well.
Oh, the cat, yeah.
Ray, it's been lovely speaking to you.
And you, thank you very much for your time. Thank you for turning up. Thank you.